Welcome back to Basement Video Podcast. Do you remember what movie we're doing today,
No.
Nicole?
Honestly, I feel like I'm just not getting any waves to my brain, and it's just not working.
What's going on over there?
I don't know, I just feel like my brain's not working.
Yeah, I get that too.
I thought we were all in sync here.
Do I look like Lance Bass?
Yeah, you do.
Nice, that's sick.
Kind of look like JT.
You kind of look like Alfalfa.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you.
What's the one Teletubby?
Tinky Winky.
They're all Teletubbies.
No, there's one that just has a plane, isn't there?
They all have a shape.
Yeah, but doesn't one... Let me check. So
One's just got a dildo up there.
Well, how'd the tinfoil get on the table?
You can't see the table, so I don't know.
Where'd the table go?
yeah, there is one with just a
What
point.
color?
The green one.
Oh, what a boring one.
Freaking green one.
Yeah, we're talking about signs.
Dipsy.
We're gonna tipsy.
Tipsy.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that Poe was
the best.
the boss.
But
Yeah,
also, I'm going to send you this photo that's absolutely terrifying.
Are you in the Discord?
No, I'm just going to send it on Facebook.
And then you put it in.
I'll put it in the Discord.
I don't think I have Discord. I don't know how to use technology.
Something's making a weird noise. Oh, it's your phone, John.
Why? What?
Because your phone is right next to the cord, so it's picking it up. I don't know. It's
Oh,
weird.
the boop 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 stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not my phone.
Maybe it's mine.
You think this is like
Maybe
a baby
it's-
monitor?
Because we're interfering with the signals.
Yeah, I think I'm picking up something on my baby monitor phone.
Oh shit. Maybe it is an alien.
Hold it up higher.
Okay.
We got to climb on top of the car.
Yeah. Andrew, get off the car. I don't want you playing on there.
But dude.
And then he helps her up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, we're talking about signs.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that people got it just by the hats. If you didn't, then I don't think you should be watching the podcast.
Well, you can.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch the movie and then come back.
Oh, yeah. Andrew, got it? We need to see this terrifying Teletubby.
It's a coming.
It's all of them.
Oh, no. Andrew, you want to get on this?
Yeah, I got it. There it is.
Why?
What's so creepy about it? That's just how they
Everything?
look.
Why is Dipsy doing a hard pose?
Why is that one
He's,
so dark?
He's squatting. Get him an Adidas tracksuit. Call it a day.
Oh, the purple one is freaking me out.
What? Tinky Winky?
They all have the same face.
No, that one's staring into your soul.
He's also super pale compared to the one right next to him. Makes him look even creepier.
I don't know. I have that thing where I don't like people in costumes.
Yeah, I get that.
And
Look at his eyes.
they're dead inside.
They all look dead inside. Every single one.
They're so creepy. How did we watch that as kids?
We didn't know better.
I guess it's true.
Everyone was dead inside.
Everyone. Mr. Rogers, dead inside.
Probably.
Mr. Dress Up, dead inside.
Likely to be dead inside.
Ends in real life.
Do you guys remember this one show? I don't remember what it was called, but it was almost like it was like a wardrobe, like a cupboard kind of thing, and they would open it up and people would play games inside, and there was the one cupboard was a talking cupboard, and
Pee-wee's
it was
Playhouse?
no, it was very colorful.
Pee-wee's Play-Dohs?
No,
Mr. Dress Up.
I don't think so.
What were the main characters like?
I honestly can't even remember. I can really only remember the one cupboard. Its nose was the handle and it had eyes, kind of in Beauty and the Beast, the doorknob.
Yeah.
Was it Bear in the Big Blue House? Or some stupid shit like that?
It wasn't Bear in the Big Blue House. No, it was more of a less animated. The people were real people.
I don't know.
I'll see if I can find
I
it.
don't know.
I don't know. You know?
No.
Well, then why are you fucking chastising me?
Mm-hmm. What are you drinking over there? Some Orange Crush?
Sure.
Nice.
Like the kind they used in the war.
Okay. What?
That's what they called, like, mustard gas.
Orange Crush?
Yeah, the song Orange Crush on, like, Guitar Hero or Rock Band.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Do you think that's why Cal from Keenan and Kel loves orange soda?
Yeah, dude.
Because he's a big fan of World War II and mustard gas?
Yeah, it loves it. All about that. World War II. The best one.
Mustard gas.
Just kidding. I was joking.
The best one. Did you find it, Nicole?
No, I feel like I'm never gonna find it.
It was a fever dream.
I don't think it was a fever dream.
What channel was it on?
I don't know. That channel that everything
one?
was on.
That one channel?
That everything was on.
The TV?
I don't know. Whatever. I mean, like, it's just like a memory that only I have, I guess.
Bro, your cat's staring at me.
Don't fuck with
Because
her.
of your hat?
Oh, probably. Yeah, I forgot about it.
You're like, what in the fuck is going on around here?
Well, I don't want her reading my thoughts.
She can't. That's why she's pissed. She's trying.
I know. We're all trying here. Check them out. We all got hats.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so we mentioned that we're talking about signs here. Is that the most we've mentioned about the movie so
Yes.
far?
Yeah.
Yep. We
Okay.
talked about the fact that we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Do we have anything leading up to the signs conversation? Any pre-combo you want to talk about?
Sign everywhere. There's signs.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like we're going to get a lot into, like, some alien stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like...
Yo, John, can you just sauce me that?
That?
Yeah, that.
This right here?
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Anytime.
Sorry,
So, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I cut her off.
So did I.
I was just saying, that's it.
Damn. Hot take.
So, Andrew, are you an alien?
So, how about signs? Did you like it?
I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What'd you think about?
aliens and Mel Gibson not being that good, but everyone else being good.
What didn't you like about Mel Gibson?
I didn't buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Yeah. I don't know
What-
why I said it 3 times.
You're
I
just
don't buy it.
you're like a record player, just skipping. Oh man, we gotta restart John again.
No.
Wait 10 seconds. Pull the power cord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right.
Would you ask me? Well, Mel Gibbs?
Did you like the movie 21 Jump Street?
Yeah, I did.
All right, good. Glad to hear it. Which one?
Both.
The original? Johnny Depp? The show?
Johnny Depp is in the first movie too, so you're
Yeah.
confusing me.
You're right. I said show.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's good. Yeah.
Okay. How about Signs?
What about it?
Did you like it?
You already asked.
I know.
I don't
but
buy
I know.
it.
What?
I don't buy it.
You don't buy it? Like the whole movie?
No, I like the whole movie. Mel Gibson's a little shitty. Everyone else is dope.
You just don't like his acting or him as a person? Honey, are you texting over there?
No, I'm still, like, hung up on trying to
Both.
find that show.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Isn't he anti-Semitic?
Who?
Mel
Mel
Gibson?
Gibson? Not that I know of. I really don't know the guy personally,
I've
but
never talked to him. Huh? Not in passing or anything.
no, he's never like hit me up late at night just to chill. So
What,
I don't know.
What an asshole.
I know.
Joaquin Phoenix would do that.
I know he would. He would like, hey, bro, I'm dating my cell phone. Want to hang out?
I got in a fight with Siri.
Oh shit, not again, bro.
Yeah. She stopped calling me Meg or McCheese.
She'll never stop.
Wait, why did someone say, what am I grade 3?
That's Andrew's
That's my name.
on Discord.
Way to dox me.
Okay, well.
Nicole, what did you think of the movie?
Oh, I love it.
All of it?
It's one of my favorites.
All of it, hey?
Yeah.
Of all time? One of your favorites?
Yeah. It's
above Ginger
really
Snap?
bad.
What would you consider this movie, like genre-wise?
Sci-fi farm boy.
Would you say it's a horror movie?
Yeah.
At all? No.
Like, I feel like when it first came out back in, what was this, 2004?
Yeah.
2000?
I just said yeah. I was hoping you knew.
I think it's 2004. I feel like it was definitely considered like a horror movie.
Yeah?
Let's see what IMDb says.
Yeah, I
It's
feel like-
2002.
2002?
You weren't far off.
No.
If you split the difference between
Yeah.
the two numbers you said, you got right on.
Mild profanity.
That's the
I'm
genre.
gonna kick your ass.
What was he saying? He's like,
I'm insane with anger.
to say, as everybody yells when they're angry.
That's one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie.
It says drama, mystery, sci-fi, thriller.
Yeah.
No horror though. There's no horrors.
Well, I feel like maybe the like genre has changed a little bit because like this isn't what we would consider a horror movie now. This is like a sci-fi thriller, but like back in that time, like I think this would have been like a horror movie. Because I feel like they didn't really have like sci-fis all that much. Like sci-fi to them was like Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yeah. I remember like the first time I saw this movie, scared the shit out of me.
This part right here, does this scare you?
John, did it scare you the
Let's
first time
take a
you
peek.
saw it?
Yesterday was the first time I
I
saw
know,
it.
that's what I was trying to trick you.
No, is this what scared you, Andrew?
When I was a kid,
It looks
yeah.
like you just shaved your head and you're creeping around.
Bro, yeah, I guess. I'm pretty skinny and tall.
This part made me laugh for like 10 minutes. Like I was watching it with Amanda and she wasn't paying attention and I was just laughing and I couldn't stop and she's like, what's so funny? And I was like, the aliens. And she's like, what about them? I had to rewind it to show her.
I didn't remember them showing the aliens that much.
Me either.
Did
I
they
thought
show
it
them that
was-
much?
What?
They didn't show them that much, did they?
They showed them
They
quite
see
a
'em
few times.
On the video, you see someone's hand.
The fight at the end.
Yeah.
I feel like I think a lot, like when I think of this movie, I also think of Scary Movie 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3, yeah.
Yeah, and so like I kind of get the two mixed up a little bit. But
Basically the same movie.
I forgot that they
Yeah.
had scenes in Scary Movie 3 until I watched this. And I couldn't take his wife dying seriously.
yeah, me
Scary
either.
Movie 3.
She keeps coming back.
Yeah. Well, do you remember like what he was saying to her?
In this movie?
No, in Scary Movie 3.
Wasn't
No.
he wanted to like fuck her or something?
Yeah.
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 It was like talking extremely vulgar.
Yeah, he
about-
was like asking the police officer like how she was split in half and stuff and like
Is her
just-
lower half okay?
yeah, like
Yeah.
just weird shit like that.
Wasn't it Charlie Sheen?
I think
and
so.
Denise Richards, his actual wife at the time.
Makes it so much better.
Yeah.
That's Charlie Sheen.
He didn't give a fuck.
He was literally just saying what he was thinking. They didn't even
Yeah.
give him lines.
No.
They're like, just go to town.
He thought his wife Denise Richards was actually split in half. He believed it.
They're like,
just a
yeah,
reaction.
tragic accident on set. You're gonna have to deal with this.
Imagine.
But you know what? So like talking about the aliens here, I feel like these aliens are actually like pretty decent looking. Like so after I watched this, I watched
Like compared to Alf.
yeah. Like I also watched like War of the Worlds afterwards and like in that movie they have like two different kinds of aliens kind of.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I was a little confused. Like so there's the like their aliens are actually kind of cute. But then there's like the big tripods. Is the tripod like a robot that the alien's controlling inside or is
Yeah.
the tripod also an
I thought-
alien?
I thought the tripod was like their ship or something like that.
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. Like, is it their ship? Because like I was confused
Is it?
in the movie a little
Are we
bit.
talking about War of the Worlds right now?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
I've watched like
Oh.
3 minutes of it with you yesterday. And that was the
Yeah.
first time. So
I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that the tripod is the ship though, because like in one of the scenes it shows like they shot down the tripod and then like it opened up and there was an alien on the inside, and it's the same alien that they show like a few of them wandering around in an earlier scene.
Is that the one with the other Mel Gibson in it?
Tom Hanks?
He's not in that.
No,
Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise is
Yeah, the other Mel Gibson.
He's
Yeah,
in
they're-
one of the like there's a couple different
Like alien movies?
well like there's a couple different versions of it. Like there's an older one and a newer remake.
There's a TV show too from the 80s.
It was okay. I mean, like I don't know. I really like Signs because again, it's like it's a classic, right? Like this is a movie that like a lot of people have seen, and a lot of people even just like the tinfoil hat thing. Like a lot of people, even if you haven't seen the
There's
movie,
a tinfoil hat scene?
yeah.
No, dude. Not at all.
But like a lot of people will still know what it's from, even if they haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, like I never seen
Yeah.
it, but I knew about it.
Yeah.
The crop circle cover from the VHS tape.
Should we bring up the tinfoil hats? Like just that photo there, because it's so funny.
In case people don't know why we're doing this, there
Looks
it
like
is.
us.
Joaquin Phoenix, some kids.
Can I be Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say for the thumbnail. You gotta be.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Hold your knees.
I guess I'll be Bo.
No, you're him.
I'm obviously Bo.
I don't like that kid.
Why?
That boy.
Because he has
Fucking
fake
Morgan?
asthma?
Cause yeah,
He's been faking asthma.
Well, like it confuses me. So like he has asthma,
right.
and like he has an asthma attack.
Yeah.
But they gave him an EpiPen at the
Yeah,
end.
no, they get an EpiPen. That doesn't fucking help
Yeah.
asthma.
They didn't call it an EpiPen.
It's epinephrine,
Oh,
which
Which is
is
an
like
EpiPen.
that's just an
yeah.
And that's for like if you're in anaphylactic shock.
It's
But I
basically
guess
just
like so
adrenaline.
anaphylactic is similar to asthma, so maybe it would help. I've just never heard like I can
I've never
look it up.
experienced that. Lived with
So you're-
pretty bad asthma my whole
Yeah.
Yeah, but they proved it's fake, so you're good, man.
life. Oh yeah. Great.
You just gotta breathe like us.
Yeah. Fucking. I
ever-
forgot.
Did you try that?
Yeah. Remember? I sat on your lap.
Yeah, and I told you I hated you.
Yeah.
And I,
You yelled it
Yeah.
multiple times.
I hate you.
Breathe, you son of a bitch. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine now. I'm breathing like you. Even though you're all stressed out and angry, breathing like an idiot.
Yeah,
It
did
made
that.
me fine.
they did. They calmed you right down.
Yeah. Telling me you hated me saved.
Only one of us was
Okay,
naked.
so you know what? You can use epinephrine for asthma because it opens your airwaves. Like so anaphylaxis, your airwaves are closing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it do the same thing similar to like when you're having an asthma attack because your bronchioles are all constricted.
Maybe it's like a last resort thing and I've
Yeah.
never been there.
Well, because like your inhaler typically is like it opens up your airwaves enough, and like you shouldn't need that. But I
Right.
guess like maybe if you do have to go to the hospital or something, they would do.
They've given me
Epinephrine?
like prednisone, which is like a steroid and
Yeah,
yeah.
Shout out to Prednisone.
Yeah, what a. I think
don't
it's
know.
Pfizer. Just kidding.
I just never heard of it before this movie. I was a little confused, but I mean, I was also like pretty concerned that like they just fucking give him the EpiPen, and then like hope magic is gonna happen. Like he's not conscious. He's dead.
Didn't you
give him
realize?
CPR.
It's a religious movie.
Yeah, I did notice that. Like
Is that why it's your favorite?
Because all the Christian undertones.
it's my favorite because when I first watched it, it was one of those movies that like kind of got me a bit. Like paranormal and like aliens, like that stuff usually gets me. But
Really?
like
I'm just fucking with you.
those are like the only things that scare me. But like as an adult, I can watch it and like still find it entertaining, but like in different ways. Like I just like now I find it funny. Like, there's quite a few scenes that like I just laugh at. Like
When they're running around the house, I laughed a lot.
yeah, when they're running around the house, or like when the uncle just keeps saying, "It's those damn nerds."
Yeah. Nerds were right.
Yeah, like just that
And-
part's funny.
Never mind.
What?
I thought your light was on fire.
No. Yeah, we're all good here. I'll let you know if it is.
There was also like, do you remember the one scene when they're like voting as to if they should leave to go to the water or stay in the
Yeah.
house, and the dad's just like, my vote counts as two.
Yeah, because he's freaking out because he cut one's finger off.
Yeah, like everyone votes against him. He's like, my vote counts. Let's do. I'm the boss here.
What's up with us watching movies with dead dogs?
Yeah, the last two. The last three.
Last
Yeah.
Thing, gender snaps, and signs.
three. I guess might as well watch Marley and Me now.
No.
Watch
I feel
John
like-
cry. Me too.
Again.
I think
Okay.
a lot of movies put that in there though because like
They know you don't care about the people.
yes, like, well like
So
some
true.
people do get like upset with like murders of like people, but like everyone gets upset unless you're like an actual
Yeah, the people that get upset
psychopath.
about people dying in movies are probably Republicans.
But like even me, like I don't really get like I don't get emotional in movies most of the time. But
Me
like
neither, yeah.
if a dog dies or like Marley and Me, like that
Marley and Me
that'll
didn't
get
you.
me.
Oh, it did. I was
yeah.
gonna say what the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Even Scoop got us.
yeah,
Yeah,
Scoob.
it got me too.
Yeah.
What was that other one with the dog that just like keeps like being reincarnated into new dogs?
A Dog's Place.
I
Yeah.
knew not to watch that one.
It's good,
It's very
but it's
good.
it's sad.
Is that a Harrison Ford movie?
I think so.
Yeah, he's like an old
Yeah.
guy.
There's another one where the girl like she's like in the military and she wants to adopt her dog.
That's based on a true story.
Yeah, that
I
one was
saw-
really good too because the dog saved her.
Yeah. And she's like an amputee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds depressing.
No, it's a feel good story.
It's-
She gets
yeah.
the dog.
Yeah, like she did like a whole lawsuit and everything, and like ended up getting.
Sorry
the
to
dog.
spoil it.
Well, I mean, like I feel like they wouldn't make a movie about it if she didn't get the dog.
Yeah, they're just like, nah, fuck that dog.
Like, how many movies out there actually have like bad endings like that? Like where it's supposed to be a feel good, but they're like,
This one.
I don't know. I was like, so like, I was like,
That
why aren't they
ending.
doing CPR? Like the kid is dead.
Oh, he's
'Cause-
good. He didn't get the poison.
He's like, don't touch him.
The poison didn't go in him. He's fine.
As long as we're close.
Yeah, like, he's dead. The poison didn't get him. That's pretty much what he said.
It's fine. He's
Yeah.
dead. He's dead. It's fine.
It's
Now
not
he's
a
not dead.
coincidence. He has asthma.
Yeah. Nothing's a coincidence. There's no such thing.
Like that whole little like rant that he went on to like the brother though, like saying like, do you believe in
Oh, yeah.
coincidences or like fate or whatever? I was
Do you
just like,
believe in signs? They said the name in the
Yeah.
movie.
One time I was at a party and I was gonna make out with this girl, and then I got a feeling not. Or I had to. What do you want to pick up off the table? Do you remember this part?
No.
Do you?
Do you?
With Joaquin Phoenix, when he's telling them about coincidences or whatever, he's like, "Whatever." I went to go pick something off on the table. I look over and she puked all over herself. If I made out with her, she would have puked in my mouth. And I was like, what?
was that in the scene when he was like,
"Yeah,
whatever?
that's what Joaquin Phoenix says to him."
I honestly stopped listening after like a minute. Like it goes on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was quite the rant.
Yeah.
Little long.
But I mean, like, even with all that, I still think it's a good movie.
I liked everything up until the very end,
yeah.
but I still like the whole movie.
I mean,
The ending just doesn't make sense.
no, it doesn't.
I don't know.
What do you gotta say?
I just don't get that.
I agree. It's like they
you-
defeat one alien and all the aliens are just like, nah, fuck this, we're out.
Well, they were leaving before that.
They
yeah.
left before
Yeah,
that.
but why?
Yeah.
Well, my question is why are they there in the first place? Like, what
That's
do
what
they
I
want?
Andrew said they're scared of the water.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, obviously they're scared of the
'Cause
water.
the
It
water's
kills them.
contaminated.
It's got dust in it.
Is that what they meant about this movie? Is
Yeah,
she an
so
alien?
like the whole time, like when she's like, it's contaminated. It has this amoebas in it. Like,
Yeah.
like they were trying to hint that there's something wrong with the water.
Yeah, they overly hinted at it.
Yeah, they overly hinted at everything in this movie.
And the dog with the water too.
There was a lot of slow mos too,
yeah.
right? Or was that just my coffee?
Like weird slow-mo.
Yeah.
Do you remember the slow-mo when they're in the basement? And
When they're about to come in the room, or they think they're.
yeah, the dad's just like standing there, and for some reason it's like a montage of him like standing at the door all worried. I was like, why did they do that?
There's also, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It just like briefly, just like him.
Well, it was like probably a good 30 seconds of just him, and like it was like montage, like scene, like the way that they like did the effects on it, like almost like blurred background, like like slowed down, like it's such a weird shot.
Do you think Mel Gibson's wife knew about the alien invasion?
I hope
And that's
so.
why she died.
And that's why she told him to tell Morrow, what's his name, Morrow, to swing high.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's it.
for sure.
She's like, I know the aliens are coming. Tell your brother, who has nothing to do with me, to swing hard.
He broke his bat.
He did.
That was his record-breaking bat.
Louisville Slugger. Those
Yeah.
are hard to break.
That's what I'm told.
That's what I've been told.
I know absolutely nothing about baseball.
We keeping you up over there?
A little bit, yeah. Not gonna lie. I've been up since 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's true.
And I went to bed at like 2:30.
Are you blaming us because we slept in? Yep,
No.
You slept in more.
I know.
I woke Andrew up at 10:30.
Yeah, he was
And then
messaging
he
me,
goes-
and then he went back to bed or something.
I messaged you because he goes,
Oh.
John's probably not even gonna wake up till 11 anyways.
That's the exact time I woke up.
I knew it.
And I was like, he said that he had an alarm set for 10, and he's like, he's not gonna wake up till 11.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
And then Andrew didn't get up until 11:30.
Excuse me.
But no, it's just because I've been getting up at like 5 every day, so I've been going to bed earlier.
You guys waking up to check if you got crop circles?
No, I wish.
Yeah.
I wish I would wake up to crop circles.
In your sunflowers?
Yeah. Why
You'd be
not?
pissed.
Yeah, I would.
Also, they like, oh, no, nothing on this earth could have flattened these corn
Without
stalks.
breaking them.
Bro, people do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
You
Well,
just
she
need
even-
a piece of wood.
She said after.
How
that's what
did
she
they
said.
make it for the movie?
Yeah. They're like, no, this is, the son's like, I think it was God, Papa.
So the one scene that I was like kind of weirded out about is like when they're like having like their last dinner and like the kid just
They have the Last Supper.
and yeah, and the kid's just like literally for no reason, I hate you. For
then they
no
all-
reason.
and
And
they
then
all
he's like
hug.
to the uncle, I wish you were my dad, because the dad, like, he was like, you won't let anything bad happen to us, right? And he's like, no, never. And he's, I wish you were my dad. Like, dude, your dad isn't letting anything bad happen to you either. Like, why are you so mad? And he's like, you let mom die. What was he gonna do?
Yes, sew her up right
Good,
there.
Right?
Close it up.
Well, fuck, quick, cut her legs off. Let's go. Save that bitch.
Yeah, I was just like so confused. I was like, what is this kid even mad about? Like, I
No.
couldn't
He
figure
killed
it
his
out.
dog. Fuck that kid.
That's true. He killed his
Honestly.
own dog.
He fell on me.
Yeah, like, why'd you lie?
Fucker. The kid. Fuck that kid.
I noticed that Bo was watching Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Was she?
Yeah.
In like an earlier scene. Like right before the TV wouldn't change.
It's like
channel.
it's one of the first times he's like talking about all the water.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's actually the scene when she says it's got his amoebas in it.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't really paying attention.
Wow.
So you guys think that the government was actually just trying to sell soda?
With
You
the
don't-
aliens?
You don't remember
Yeah,
that part?
do you remember the part when the kid goes to the library and the like librarian's there with like her husband, I'm assuming, and he's like, it's all a hoax. They're just trying to sell sodas. They have soda commercials on every like 2 minutes or
Yeah,
something
he's like,
like
there's already
that.
been 12, and as they're reading the book, like not even paying attention anymore, he's like, 13.
And also like I don't know, like I know librarians obviously know like where the different genres of books are and everything, but for her to be like, there's this one book that we got by accident one time, like we want nothing to do with it, but it's in this exact location.
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, like why do you
need
know?
that? Here, I'll get it
Gives
for
to
you.
a 12-year-old.
With great books comes great responsibility.
That's what Uncle Ben always said.
Yeah.
But in that book, there's a picture that's literally just their house.
Yeah, there is.
And Mel Gibson's like, oh, it kind of looks like our house. No, it is your house.
It's exactly your house. Come on, Mel.
I don't know, dude. There's so much in this movie, but like at the same time, like I can't help but really like the movie.
I liked it all. Besides
It's
him.
bad though. It's a bad movie.
Make up
I
your mind,
agree.
Nicole.
Well, it's kind of like the 80 cheese movies, except
Yeah.
for it's from 2002.
Yeah. 80s would show more aliens.
Well, it's like if I watched
And-
like,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say like if you watch like early like Freddy Krueger's and like stuff like that, like even like The Shining, like there's a lot of scenes in those that like they're not well made movies. Like for their time they were well made, but they're like funny now. They're corny, funny movies now.
What does the guy in the bear costume blowing that old man mean in The Shining? You don't remember that part?
I do not remember
No.
that
I
part.
look down a hallway and it like zooms in. Like this guy in a bear costume looks his head up and they're like, and he was blowing an old guy in a room.
Oh, I think I remember what you're talking about.
Hey, I'll
I have
find a
no idea what that's about.
I don't know.
It's pretty messed up, if you ask me.
I feel like there's a lot in that movie.
Maybe he's like head of his time, one of the first furries.
Yeah, I get it, but like, why?
Why not? Maybe Stephen King.
See?
Let's see. You got that pulled up?
No, I'll pull it up in a minute.
Oh, here's what it means.
Excuse me.
Oh, it said it?
Yeah, that article.
Well, we'll just
wanna
do that.
just
then.
read that? You want me to pull that up?
At first glance, the scene seems brief and, quite frankly, somewhat forgettable given all the other intense imagery in Kubrick's classic. In the scene, Wendy Torrent, yeah, blah, blah, blah. The Overlook Hotel, blah, blah. Wendy seems blah, 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 you know.
He looks more like an Ewok than a bear.
Ewoks
Yeah.
weren't even a thing yet.
I know. It's where fucking Lucas got the idea. Fucking Lucas, that's his name. Not George.
The bear man is a reference to sexual abuse.
Oh.
Alright, let's get
So-
back to science.
He's the pedo bear,
Yikes.
maybe.
Hot take.
Oh, what else do I have written down here? Oh, so like, I mean, like, obviously we don't need to get too deep into this, but like, so he was a reverend, and then he like, for like 6 months decided like, I'm not gonna be a reverend because he's like questioning his faith.
Yeah, because his wife died, yeah.
But like, can you even leave the church?
Aren't reverends like their own church? Like they have their own churches and a priest is like hired by Catholic? Like our
What?
reverends isn't like a reverend like someone who starts their own church?
No, a
don't
reverend
know.
is kind of like,
If anything, one of you two would know way more than me.
Oh no, I had priests.
so yeah, like a reverend is kind of like a priest. So
Is
like
it-
they can hold what's the name for like
A sermon?
Mass.
mass?
Mass.
Yes, they can hold masses. They can do like speeches and all that stuff. I'm not sure if they can like bless things or whatever. Like I think they might be like one step down from a priest. But like, cause like that girl was trying to do like a confessional with him.
Yeah, at the pharmacy.
They still like call him father, right?
Yeah.
Stop calling me father.
Yeah.
Don't call me father.
My name's Mel.
His kids call him father too.
That's a different reason, Andrew.
It's weird.
Why?
Just kidding. Everyone's calling him father. They're like, he's my dad.
So, an ordained reverend is often called upon to oversee religious ceremonies. These can include weddings, funerals, baptisms, and christenings. Some reverends are licensed only to perform weddings and cannot perform a full range of ceremonies.
Huh.
So they conduct religious worship and perform other spiritual functions associated with beliefs and practices. So yeah, they're kind of like a step down from a priest.
So he has fake asthma and he's a fake priest.
Everyone, all bunch of fakes.
Bunch of phonies.
But yeah, like, can you even like leave the church? Like, I know, like, even as like let's say you're a person of faith and you do like, you just go to like mass every Sunday or whatever, like your church doesn't, like, they want you to stay, right? Like, they want you to be a part of the church. So like, as a reverend, like, how hard would it be for him to actually leave?
Well, when there's aliens or when there isn't aliens?
When there isn't aliens, because
There wasn't
he
anything
had
to do.
left 6 months before that.
Yeah, that's true. So you think like it's kind of like a nun? You're married to the church kind
Nuns
of thing?
can leave.
Yeah, like pretty much like
But
any.
it's not easy for them to
Being
leave.
cheesy.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Like, they legally can't just force them to stay there.
Yeah.
So could they just walk out and be like, "Nah, I'm done with that."
He did.
Like, I think that you can, but I just feel like it's probably hard for them to do it. Like, there's probably a lot of pressure. Like, because I feel like they were kind of like showing that too, like with everyone in the city still calling him father.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's
Right.
like, I'm not a reverend anymore. Like, my name is not father. Like, I don't know if they like had that in there to show like,
He's like, "Don't call me father anymore. Just call me dad."
Just call me daddy.
yeah.
All right, Big Daddy.
I don't know. That was just like one of the notes that I made because I was like, I thought that is a little
Sorry. His
odd.
accent.
Thought it was odd that M. Night Shyamalan was in his own movie. Fucking Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith style.
Fucking Tarantino style.
All of them style.
Olive branch, Olive Garden style.
Breadsticks.
Breadsticks.
Post Malone.
When you hear your family.
Fast and Furious.
Did they think Post Malone was homeless at Olive Garden once or something?
I don't know. He went with Jimmy Fallon
I
once.
feel like everyone
remember
thinks
that.
Post Malone is homeless.
Post Malone could literally buy us.
Please.
Like,
He could probably buy anything that he wanted.
yeah.
Aliens?
He could probably go to space.
Probably has one.
Which one do you think he'd buy?
The alien?
Yeah, what type?
E.T.
Probably.
Okay, but here's
He's
my
basic.
question.
Yeah.
So, like, you know how they're starting to make, like, casual trips to space?
Yeah.
Well, like,
Are they gonna bring back any aliens with them? Is that what you're saying?
Got a
no.
friend.
So, like, let's just, like, hypothetically, like,
Do you
conspiracy.
know something we don't know?
No, like, let's just say, like, the government is, like, hiding the fact that aliens exist from us, like, which is, like, a big conspiracy. A lot of people
Well,
think that.
They have started releasing more.
Well, they say they are, and then they're like, oh, never mind.
They did
Yeah.
release some stuff actually,
Yeah, but not
but it
much.
was like a lot later, and it's pretty much nothing.
Well, like, my question is so, like, obviously they're hiding a lot of information from us. Like, they don't want to
Right.
cause, like, mass hysteria. But, like, if they're just, like, having casual trips out to space, what are they going to do when people start seeing the aliens out there?
Yeah. They're gonna be like, "Don't bang any.
Why?
We don't want interdimensional STDs. I mean, intergalactical, not dimensional. Maybe dimensional.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
One day.
If you get sucked into a hole of blackness."
Yeah.
Yeah? Sorry about that. We had a catastrophe. Andrew left the door open and the kitty woke up Grandma.
I'm so sorry, John. Don't beat me again.
She's going to kick me out now.
I'm sorry. You can live in my basement.
No. I'll find the guy that robbed Alex and I'll live with him.
I don't think anyone wants to live in our basement.
I agree.
I don't want to go to your house.
You don't want to go to my
Wow,
house.
dude.
During the day, maybe.
It's not that
It's
bad.
not bad. You wouldn't have even known if I didn't tell you.
Same.
What if Nicole said hey to me, but she didn't?
Then I would
She'll
pretend
play
I
it
did.
off like she did.
She's asleep. Oh, yeah, I just said that.
I talk in my sleep
I do talk in my sleep though.
sometimes.
Maybe it's not Nicole talking in her sleep. It's the ghost taking over her body. And talking for her.
I've always
I
done
doubt it.
though.
That doesn't mean anything, Nicole. It's followed you.
He has a point.
That is true.
So
Yeah, what were you saying about government space, Elon Musk cock ships?
Oh, so like I'm just thinking like I mean like they're hiding a lot of information about aliens. And I mean like honestly like aliens to us is just it's just like it's forms of life that like we don't consider human. So like they can be human but they could just look different than us. Like who knows, maybe we share like the same like genetics and stuff like that.
well, have you ever seen Prometheus?
I got a hot take.
What?
We're half aliens.
That's the whole
To someone
premise.
we are an alien.
That's the whole premise of
Did you ever hear that
Prometheus.
theory that the asteroid that came and wiped out the dinosaurs was a chunk of Mars from a storm on Mars, and that's why Mars is all fucked up and it landed here, and that's why that started the science of us, because the microbes or whatever from that piece of Mars landing here with the microbes from Earth made humans.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, like, how do we even know that, like, way back when the dinosaurs were a thing, like, how do we even know that, like, Earth would have been habitable for humans?
Didn't we just find out dinosaurs had like feathers?
A lot of them, like most of them did.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs, like,
Yeah.
are a whole another level of fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, crocodiles, alligators, like, they are just dinosaurs.
Birds are.
Yeah,
And they're, like...
birds.
Yeah, they're so, like, it's scary, though. Like, okay, like, I'm on this TikTok thing where it's, like, animals
course.
that are bigger than you think they are, or, like things about animals that we're not supposed to know, shit like that. And it's just, like, when you actually see some of these animals, like, when you think about, like, a crocodile, you're like, yeah, crocodile. But, like,
Yeah.
when you see how big one actually is,
Yeah.
and then...
Some get, like, 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just a fraction of the size that they were, like, way back when.
What are you gonna say?
20 feet's a little long. Maybe, like, 15.
I've seen Lake Placid.
Yeah, they go, like,
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Also, that's a great movie. Now I want to watch that.
Maybe we will. I'll bring a crocodile.
I'll bring the cow.
We'll call the zoo to you, people. Can you bring us a crocodile? Full size?
Yeah. But, like, you know what I'm saying, though? Like,
Full
if you think
size.
of, like, the, like, modern day dinosaurs, that's usually what we refer to them as. Like, think of
Yeah.
what they would have been like back then. Like, that's terrifying.
Even think of, like, an elephant or a rhino.
Komodo
Yeah.
dragon.
A hippopotamus.
Yeah, for Christmas.
They're huge. Huge.
Yeah. And that's just a fraction of the size that they were previously. Like, maybe they, like, modified themselves. Like, obviously they weren't like, oh, we're going to make ourselves smaller. But, like,
Yeah, they
maybe,
did.
like, there was, like...
They're all, like, in the lab.
like
Giant-ass tools.
Like, they evolved to be smaller because we were here and, like, we're too small for them.
Maybe. But I feel like usually it would go the opposite way. Because, like, we would get bigger to defend ourselves.
Yeah, but
or,
humans used to be bigger.
Yeah, there's giant skeletons around.
Like,
True.
humans used to be a lot bigger than we, like, gradually... Like, even if you look at just, like caveman, Neanderthals, like, stuff like that, like, they're much larger than us.
Isn't there a thing that's saying that humans used to be really short?
Yeah, so, like,
Like
in the 50s and stuff, people were a lot shorter then.
Yeah.
Well, did you seen that video of Jesus, right?
What?
Yeah.
Where he's doing the magic trick and he's really short.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't it Family Guy?
Probably. I don't watch Family Guy.
I don't either. I just remember that because someone sent me it.
Oh. Makes sense.
What was I gonna-
Because in, like, South Park, he was, like, regular height.
Andrew,
What?
we only know 1% of what's in the ocean.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me started
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
actually terrifying.
I know.
I literally, like...
We also haven't. There's like unexplored areas.
Yeah,
in
why do
the
you think that is?
rainforest too.
Why do you think that is?
Nobody's ballsy enough to fucking
They know.
go
Well,
where they
some-
can't breathe.
Well,
for
not
that
only
long.
that, like, some parts of, like, the rainforest are just so dense that, like, we can't get in there without destroying it.
Did you ever hear that
Right.
story that European explorer. I don't know his name. It's not the bad one, Columbus. Some random one. He disappeared in the rainforest for like 2 weeks or something, or a couple days. And he found this civilization that no one knew about. And he came back and told everyone about him, and no one believed him. And he's like, "You were just drunk." But they took care of him and everything. And then they just proved recently that there was like a unknown civilization in the rainforest no one knew about.
Yeah.
There's like a whole island of like this. It's like a tribe.
Yeah.
And like no ship can go to it because like the people are so disassociated from society that they think like it's an alien
No,
or
they're
something
cannibals.
like that. Yeah, and they're cannibals.
Yeah, like you can't, like people have like, so like there was, I wouldn't say like a whole crew. Like there was a guy and like a cameraman that went there, and they had to be like rushed out because like they were gonna be eaten. Like the people started like turning on them because they did something that was like disrespectful, and they were like, "We're gonna kill you and we're gonna eat you like right now," and so they had to like leave, like just like stop everything and go.
You got 10 seconds. Better run.
And like, I don't know. Yeah, like. There's like this lots of parts of like the whole world. Like think about it. At one point, like everyone was like a civilization that someone else didn't know about.
Yeah.
So like because there is so much areas that we haven't been to, like there is going to be civilizations that we still don't know about, and like we don't know how advanced they may be. Like if you look at that tribe, like they're not advanced at all because like they're on an island away from everyone. Like they're not getting the same sort of technology and stuff like that as like the rest of us.
So you think we have like a real life Wakanda?
Yeah, for sure.
Like just a hidden tech city?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do. I mean, like, the aliens are giving their tech to us, and so, like, maybe they're like, listen, this little colonization right here, they're way smarter than the rest of them, so we're going to give them the Apple products first.
Think
and
Steve Jobs was just an alien?
Yeah.
He just went back to his home planet.
Yeah.
He didn't die.
Well, I don't think he himself is an
Come
alien,
back.
but I think he had contact with aliens.
Possibly.
Leonardo da Vinci did.
Yeah. I mean, like, a lot of
Oh, yeah,
people.
there's, like, hard theories on Leonardo da Vinci.
In his like history, I guess he went missing from like the age of 30 to like 45 or something.
Right.
And he in like his paintings, there's like UFOs, and in his journals he talks about angels coming down to visit him.
And like some of the contraptions he's designed, like nobody could.
He designed
even
like a
fathom.
tank and a helicopter like hundreds
Are
of
we
years
sure
before they
he's
were.
just
Right.
not schizophrenic?
I don't know.
No, he's
He
fine.
was.
He's fine, Nicole.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, okay, like, yeah, like, I mean, like, the invention things, that's pretty far out. But I mean, like, seeing angels, like, that could be a mental health issue.
So
or
like
aliens.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but, like,
yeah,
that's one of the things. Like if you watch Zeitgeist,
Yeah.
a lot of the theories behind Zeitgeist and even like ancient aliens, a lot of
Highly
religion.
credible show.
What? No, I know it's not, but like
Yeah.
a lot of religious
things.
practices could be written off for aliens and things like that.
yeah.
It was easier for
Well, I
them
mean,
to
like-
make contact then.
The
Yeah.
pyramids.
Yeah, the aliens did it.
Also, like, the one, what's the Pyramid of Giza? Is that, like, the, like, main pyramid?
That's the big boy.
Yeah, so that pyramid, like, I was watching, like, this documentary about it. It's literally, like, right in the center.
Yeah. Like mathematically, yeah.
Matches up perfectly, and like there's just like so much weird shit about it, and like the way that it's like built, and like there's like tunnels inside of it and shit. Like, dude, I'm sorry, like humans did not build that. Even nowadays, like humans would be like, we need a team of 1,500 people to build this, like to
Right.
design it.
Do you ever see
Right.
those like old runways? They're like in the middle of mountains that no one could get in really or make.
No,
There's just like a runway. Like
that's scary. Can you try to find that?
Yeah.
I can find it.
Or you know what we should do?
What?
We should do basement vlog of us going to Area 51.
We can't go there. We'll get killed.
Says who?
The government.
They can't stop us all.
There's 4 of us. What a good day.
I don't think this is what I was looking for.
What the fuck?
This is one of the ones I was looking for, I guess. It's a tiny
Oh,
picture.
yeah. Like, kind of like a crop circle, but it's not
It's a video.
circles.
I'll find something better.
Well, maybe the video will be able to see something cooler.
Like what, Andrew?
I don't know. Never mind. Okay, sorry, I'm an idiot.
Here's a big one.
Let's
It was bigger on this on this picture.
copy it and put it in the.
Oh, you're a classic smart guy.
But even, like, dude, like, think about roads that are, like, literally just, like, on the side of a mountain, like, fucking, like, horizontal, should not be able to drive on.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck did they build those roads?
That's crazy. It looks like there's even like rebar under the cement and everything.
This isn't one of those crazy ones. This one looks like it could be man-made.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's not even cement. I feel like it's just, like, the ground is, like, impacted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, compacted. I feel like it's both the same thing.
It's compacted.
Oh boy. Look at the spider they made. That's cool, huh?
That's pretty cool. Let me put that up there. Whoa!
The weird little ant.
Fucking, you think Spider-Man did that?
Look at this. What's he doing there?
He's
The light beam.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
a snake in it.
and it's going
What are
right to
those?
his groin.
What are those guys called again? Those heads.
Easter Island heads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like those are strange.
Haven't they tried like doing sonar on them so they don't dig them up and they just go for like a while?
Yeah, they're whole bodies. They're not just heads.
Yeah, yeah. It's just
What?
the Earth is
You didn't know
growing
that?
up to them.
No.
Go find that.
What do I type for that?
Easter Island full body.
Well, here's them digging,
Yeah, let's show that.
and like it
What
doesn't-
the fuck? And like,
Yeah, and they just keep going.
wow, look at those other ones though. Like,
What are these?
yeah.
Yeah.
Some people say, what's that thing in England or UK? No, the circle of. shit.
Fuck what? Stonehenge.
Some people say it's their toes. I've heard that.
All the way over there.
Yeah. Like, they're ripped.
But like, how is
Apparently, there's like different heads like this
Around
in
the wo-
other parts
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the world.
This is just what we know.
Easter Island's just like,
Hieroglyphics.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not gonna try to pronounce that.
Yeah, but like,
Oh my god.
they're just all over the
Did
world.
they make those stairs or are they there?
Let me see.
I'm sure they made those
Yeah.
stairs as they're digging.
Yeah,
in.
they're
But so like, how is the Earth just like going up?
around them.
Erosion?
Yeah, because erosion typically
Well, it could be
wears
like
it down.
landslides.
Yeah.
Could have
But
covered them.
that probably would have knocked them over.
Yeah,
No,
you're-
they were already buried.
yeah, they could have been partially
I guess.
buried.
I feel like
already.
there would be a lot of damage to them though.
What's
Yeah.
on their head?
These are other ones.
Oh.
It says Easter Island on them though.
Oh.
Maybe they decorated them for Easter.
This is trippy. I never
What's
knew
it?
this.
What's this?
I don't like it at all.
Oh, there's a.
It's a leg or something.
Whoa, what is that one just like laying down?
Yeah, this one fell over like Nicole said.
Huh.
I think. Or he's sleeping. Well, there we go. That's how they were installed.
There's this like he's a giant Pez dispenser. That's awesome. There's like this one, it's like a tomb they dug up and they found something that resembles like batteries and hard drives.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Isn't
I've
that
seen
crazy?
Yeah.
Like remote batteries.
Like, yeah, like they're pretty primitive batteries, but then they have like hard drives where they're like, they assume they could write files to them. They just don't know how they would have done it.
I don't know, dude. Like honestly, like all that stuff is like super sus. Like even just like
You're not wrong.
like
Yeah.
like if you look at like all like the like in Egypt like the drawings of like the gods and stuff, like there's a lot of conspiracy around it because like
Yeah.
they're not humans and they're like okay, but like we don't actually know if like they look like that because they're just like being portrayed. Like they have ones that, like Anubis and stuff like that where they're just like they portray them that way because they have like characteristics of that animal. but they don't know if they just have it like that because of that reason, or if like this is what they actually look like.
Right. And also like Hindu gods and stuff, they're very like animal heads. They got
Yeah.
like 4 arms
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, even
So-
just like
Jesus
look at
only
the
has 2.
Sphinx cat, like,
Yeah.
and like that's like the weird part of it too. Is it's like, okay, but did maybe like these animals come after these gods?
What do
Like-
you mean?
So like, what if like
Oh,
the alien was
yeah.
like a Sphinx cat and they just like left their little gremlins here and now they just live in our homes?
If anything, the axolotls seem like very alien to me because they only live in one part of the world, and that part of the world is like closed off now. So now they just only live in people's homes.
Well, like, that's Mexico's fault. They built their city on top of the only lake found in. But I wouldn't necessarily say
Damn
like, to me like I wouldn't say that they're aliens because like basically they just got stuck in evolution. Like they're like salamanders that didn't fully evolve. Because if you look, there's like certain types of salamanders that look like axolotls when they're in their like state of evolving.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like maybe that's just like a science issue.
It's just weird. Like, they have gills, you know.
So do all
It's
fish.
Weird.
Salamanders don't. So like it's
They have gills.
do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they can,
Debunked.
they're, I forget the word, but like they can be in water.
Amphibious?
Yeah, where they can be in water and
Yeah.
land.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have gills.
Amphibians.
But like all water creatures have gills. Like
Yeah.
fish have
Yeah.
gills. Everything
Yeah.
has gills.
Frogs don't. They're amphibians.
Frogs are like another level of weird.
Dolphins don't. They live in the water. They breathe air. Same with whales. They're mammals, technically.
Yeah.
Really?
They're fucking aliens,
They're gonna-
technically.
they're gonna take
Well,
over.
a frog isn't considered like a fish. It's an amphibian.
Yeah.
Right. So is a salamander, though.
I don't know, dude. Honestly, like all of that is like, I don't know how they come up with like their categories and shit. Like I feel like it's like fruits and vegetables. Like a fucking tomato is a fruit,
Stupid.
and strawberry is a vegetable. Is that how it
Wait.
is?
No. Strawberries not.
So one of them is like considered like because their seeds are on the outside, they're not actually considered a fruit.
Would that be a strawberry?
But a pepper's a vegetable and its seeds are on the inside.
Yeah. I don't know. What is it? I think it's a tomato is considered a fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is.
I think it's if the seeds are on the inside, it's a vegetable.
Yeah.
But then what about an apple?
What about it?
Its seeds are on the inside. It's a fruit. But then the pepper's seeds are on the inside. It's a vegetable.
That's what they want you to think.
I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah. But also, if you look at all berries, like a lot of them have seeds on the outside, like blackberries.
Peppers are fruit, Andrew.
They are?
Yeah, I looked it up. Peppers are
Yeah.
considered a fruit.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Just Google like what. Oh, right there, 14 vegetables that are actually fruits. I need to know this now.
So maybe it is.
Tomatoes a fruit. Peppers, pumpkins, cucumbers, peas, string beans, eggplant,
Yeah, all their seeds are on the inside.
okra, olives, avocado, corn, zucchini, beans, chickpeas. That's it.
Everything except for corn, their seeds are on the inside. Is that what makes
Chickpeas
them?
and beans don't have seeds on the inside,
Wait,
do they?
Yeah, they
corn's a
do.
fruit?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, right? Like, it's fucked up. I don't know where they
What's
come
a
up with their
vegetable?
categories.
You.
Name me
Asparagus?
a carrot. Is a
Oh,
carrot?
they don't have seeds. Asparagus, carrots,
Celery.
celery. Yeah,
They
they don't
sprout off
have
the top.
seeds.
Lettuce
Maybe it's
a
the way that they
vegetable?
grow.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Really.
Onions, garlic, yeah. Yeah, so it has something to do with their seeds for sure. We should ask Alex. Like,
Yeah, he'll know. He knows lots about plants.
but back to aliens. Do either of you have alien stories?
I have a funny story that's not an alien story, but we thought it was.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, so.
Oh no, is this embarrassing on my part?
No,
Okay, then it's not the one I'm thinking of.
you weren't even there.
Okay, then it's not
It was,
the one I'm thinking of.
It was like me, Cody, and someone else. We were hanging out, and we all smoked a little bit of the devil's lettuce, and we were like walking through like Forest Glade area,
Yeah.
and we saw all these like lights flashing from above like the trees
Yeah.
from behind this one park, and we're all like, yo, what the fuck is going on over there? We're all freaking out. We started like walking towards it, and then I remembered that they were doing construction on the highway.
All right. Anyway.
And so yeah, we just thought there was aliens, but it was just construction. It was funny at the time.
Yeah,
we laughed
it is
really
funny.
hard.
Guys are dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a similar experience.
What's your experience?
So remember, we were living at your sister's at the time, and we were on
Drugs.
drugs, and we were talking about aliens inside, and like aliens freaked me out. So like we went outside, and I was like tripping out, like looking up at the sky because I was like, aliens are gonna come get me. And the neighbor had like these lights in their backyard, like solar lights, but they were colored.
Yeah, I remember.
And I like quickly saw them as I was like turning in circles, like as you do.
Yeah.
And I was
Normally.
just like, the aliens! And I like booked it into the shed.
Into the shed.
And then
Garage.
Is that where you
Andrew
kept your
was like,
tinfoil hat?
Yeah.
yeah, and Andrew and Quentin were
Yeah.
just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Those are just the neighbors' lights. They're literally there all the time.
And then we were looking at the church. It was glowing red.
Yeah.
Oh, one time I was really high, and I rode my bike past the church, and I swear I saw Jesus in the door.
It was probably stained glass.
It's probably the crucifix.
Maybe like it was like at the door though.
It's just right there. You walk in, you bump into Jesus every time.
Like I took a double take and then I freaked
It's like,
out and
what?
kept riding my bike.
Oh my god. You know the
Don't
water
judge me.
tower?
Yeah. The one by you guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
You weren't
So-
even high.
No, I just didn't know it was there. And we're driving. It was like late at night, and I like saw it, and I was just like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like tripping out. I was like, "Andrew, like, what is that?" And it's the water tower. I was like, "No, son, I've never seen it before." Never. And
been
so
there
like I
forever.
literally made
Yeah.
him drive me to the water tower because I didn't believe that it was the water tower. And like even to this day, sometimes I'll see it and I was, is that the water tower or is that aliens?
Why do we have water towers?
We like to hold it up high
Yeah, why?
just to show it off.
Check out this.
Every city has one, and I honestly don't know why anymore because like we don't need them.
No. Do you think they just left them there?
Yeah, but like look, so like in Tecumseh they redid their water tower.
yeah.
Like probably it was probably a while ago now. Like I think
Some-
I was in high school.
Some like agricultural places might use them,
Yeah.
but
Not in the middle of
I
where
don't
we
know.
live.
in the middle of
Yeah.
the city, the only thing I could see is like the pumping stations need somewhere to like store water in mass quantities
You
in
think
order
that's a
to.
mass quantity though? It's not that big for what it would if that's what it does.
It doesn't look
Yeah.
as big as it actually is. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get close to it, it's pretty fucking big.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like even look at like fish tanks.
Yeah.
And like the more like I'm assuming it's constantly filling itself too. It just they need like a reservoir or something to distribute the water more efficiently.
Yeah.
Man, now I'm thinking about like aquariums.
Yeah. We got a
And,
couple
like,
of those.
How big those tanks are. Like there's the one in Toronto. They have sharks in it, and like
Yeah,
they
that
have the
one's huge.
tunnel. Like, how many gallons of water is in those?
Not enough.
No,
That's fair.
definitely not enough.
Definitely not.
But like, I don't know. That's wild to me.
It's actually the opposite of wild. It's
It's inhumane.
yeah.
It is.
Any other alien stories?
No, what's yours?
Yeah, you said you had a couple.
So one time,
At band camp.
I wish.
Every time.
It was me, Dean, I think Guy, and we were at the park. You know the park over there where the baseball diamonds are?
Yeah.
And something, it looked like it was super far away, and it wasn't making any noise, but it was really bright. And it looked like it was right here, like just above our car, but also it was really small, so it made it look like it was really far away. But it wasn't making any noise, and it just like hovered and like spun around and shot like doot 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 doot, and then like we were tripping out, and then it left, and then the second it left, some guy walked into the park with 4 garbage bags full, and they looked really heavy, and he put 1 garbage bag in each garbage in the park, and then left.
That's
So he was just dumping his garbage.
No, Nicole, he's a
Or-
murderer.
Bodies.
maybe
Because those are those ones at the park. They dig super deep.
the garbage.
The garbages, they're like buried into the ground.
Oh.
What?
Some parks have like the garbages. They're like buried into the ground, and they like dig like I don't know, like 10 feet deep. I think.
Really?
6 feet deep, 6 feet under.
I've never seen that. Where was this? Just here?
Yeah, the park like down the street. Not that one, like that way.
Could it have been a drone that you guys
That
saw?
was before drones were like a thing. This was like 12 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Get your cat ass.
Do you
out of here.
remember the one time, like at our house, like
Oh,
there was like this like
dot in the sky?
yeah, but like it, I don't know. It sounds dumb saying like this dot in the sky, but there was like a dot in the sky, but it kept like getting bigger, and then smaller, and then like there was like a circle of light that would like expand from it
Yeah.
and then come back in, and like it was there
remember.
for hours, and we tried like videotaping it, and
Yeah, I
like you
think
couldn't
I-
really see it.
I think I still have like a clip of it.
Yeah, and like we were tripping out, and like we were trying to see like if it was like, because like you know how like people will be like, oh my god, like all these lights, but it's just like fucking Elon Musk and this weird ass shit, or like
Starlink.
I
yeah,
just remembered another story.
What?
I was at work, and the way my work's set up, like they own a bunch of buildings on the street.
Yeah.
So we were working at the one across the parking lot from the one I usually work at.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and a bunch of other people. And like we just walked out of the building we don't normally work at to walk to the other one. And then we hear something, and then we look up, and I don't know how to explain it. Something like whizzed by like just the top of the building super quick. And
Was it big?
not like huge?
Like big enough for someone to be in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just whizzed by, and I was just like, and I didn't think anyone else like saw it, and then everyone's like, "Bro, is that fucking UFO?"
That's weird.
Like 5 of us all saw it,
wow.
and then we died.
That was the wow that you gave. Was,
Wow.
wow. Great, John.
No, but that's like that is a lot. Like for that many people to see it and be like, okay, something sketchy just happened.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like I don't know, like you were just saying, like with Starlink, like a lot of the times I feel like, I mean, like they could also just be saying it's that kind of shit. But like a bunch of people and like all over the world will see the same thing at like different times
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and they're just like, oh, it's just like a satellite. We just put a satellite out there and didn't tell you.
Wasn't there like 3 ships that landed somewhere in Brazil or India, and they said they didn't know what it was, and they got there and they're like, oh, never mind, just asteroids.
What?
No.
Never mind, just rocks.
I don't know. I haven't heard about that.
That was
but
like a
that's
year or 2 ago.
fucking sketch.
I feel like they'll do shit like that, and then they'll just, oh, never mind, it was just military training, and we forgot.
Yeah.
Like they've actually
Yeah.
said that before, and it's like,
Weather balloon.
you don't
Yeah.
forget that you're doing military training.
They always just write it off as some bullshit thing.
It's always something to do with the military too, because the military is so secretive as well. Like we don't
Yeah.
know much about like what they do all the time, right? And so like
Right.
I feel like they can get away with blaming it on that because they don't inform us. Like, I mean, like with satellites and like stuff like that, like Starlink, like they usually do actually like tell people like, hey, we're doing this thing because it's like
Yeah.
rad, you know. But
Yeah.
they're not gonna be like, hey, we're like doing military training because it's not like a people aren't all for it.
Right.
We should get Tom DeLonge. Call him out.
You think he's got time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's not busy or anything, right?
No.
Now that he's not Blink-182.
We should look up some
So-
UFO sighting videos.
Videos.
Vids.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're getting nutty.
Okay, you think he can handle that?
Yeah.
You gonna be able to sleep tonight?
I don't know. Maybe I got my carrot.
Here's one in Argentina. This one's the most real one.
Yeah, that one.
They say this is like a daily occurrence too. Like the people that took it.
Really?
Like the, what are they called? What are they? The Air Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, they say that. Are you good?
Yeah.
U.S. Navy pilots would encounter this unidentified aerial phenomena, or AP, while flying off the coast of Florida. I don't see an exhaust. No exhaust.
Dude, what the fuck?
No markings, no wings, but caught on a U.S. Navy camera.
Kinda looks like a dick.
Maybe it's Dr. Evil.
Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Jeffrey Bezos.
You also gotta think, like, we
This
have
guy's
all-
on Reddit. He's not a lot. You can't trust him.
Yeah, I know.
What were you gotta think about?
You got, like, a lot of these billionaires just going into space. Who knows if they're just fucking launching shit without telling anybody? Because they're
Possible.
like, I don't want fucking Elon Musk to copy my idea.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Is it back on me?
But like,
Oh, no. Might want to do that. There
I
you
feel
are.
like there's like I don't know. Like I feel like you can tell when it's like a fucking rocket or like something being launched up there from Earth compared to something just soaring through, like casually passing through. You know?
Someone I follow on Instagram, they were in like that new MacGyver show, and they posted like videos outside their apartment window, and they're like, no, like, they do like the writing in the sky.
Yeah.
Someone was doing that, but there wasn't a plane.
Was it drones?
Nothing you could see was doing anything. You could just see the writing start. It wasn't like writing anything. It was just like shapes and shit.
That's
Yeah, that's sketchy because they do use drones for that, but you would be
Yeah.
able to tell.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
no noise.
Oh.
No
you couldn't
lights.
see
Is there a
anything.
video of this?
Oh, I'll try to look for it. Don't bring it up yet, Andrew, because I don't know
Yeah.
what to search.
Oh wait. That's pretty fucked.
Why does Google look like that?
What?
Doodle Champion Island Games. Duh.
Oh,
What is it?
it's like a game. I don't know. It's a little pixelated game.
The Google Doodle. So did you enjoy your dinner?
My dinner?
You did dinner?
I enjoyed my dinner.
Yeah. The
Did-
dinner was good.
Did you?
Yeah, it was okay.
What do you mean?
Pretty good.
Why was it okay?
Not bad.
I
Pretty
just, I thought that is alright, but like the Italian seasoning that they put on there is like pretty overwhelming.
A little intense.
Yeah. It's a little too much.
It's spicy.
It wasn't spicy, it's just very earthy.
Yeah.
Earthy.
Earthy. Girthy.
Wait, so we all liked Signs, right? Like we all liked the movie?
Yeah.
Overall, yes.
Okay.
I can't find this video, bro.
How many left out cups of water would you give Signs out of 10?
8.5.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Nicole?
I was gonna say 7.5.
Left out cups of water?
Yeah.
Buzz Aldrin water.
7.5, really? Mm-hmm. For the amount that you said you liked this movie beforehand, I thought that rating would have been much higher.
Well, like, you know what? I feel like my rating is like pretty harsh. Like I can't even think of a movie that I would give like a 9 to.
That's
do it.
fair.
So like a 7.5 is pretty good.
it often.
Yeah, John loves like everything, so a 7 is like bad for John.
Yeah.
So like it's like to me it's really like what did I give? I gave Ginger Snaps 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, maybe I would do 8.5. They're like pretty equivalent to me. I think they're about
You're both the same.
We're about the same?
Yeah.
Me and Nicole? I didn't even say mine.
Were.
Oh, you guys? Yeah. What else is new?
No, the
fucking
two
movies.
movies were about the same.
Yeah, I know. I know, I'm just joking.
What would you give it?
I would give it probably a 7. I like this movie, but I'm not gonna say it's like I'm not gonna say it's a cinematic masterpiece in
No.
any way, shape, or form.
Wow.
It's a classic.
Yeah,
I feel like you can't not like a classic.
yeah. It's no Jordan Peele movie.
Which one?
Nope.
That's not out yet. You haven't seen it.
Nope.
What are the other ones?
Nope.
When is that thing coming out?
Nope.
Next year?
Nope.
Next year?
Yeah.
Nope.
Like early next year?
It doesn't say. It just says 2022.
Oh my god.
No, I liked Us a lot. I thought it was really cool,
Us?
creative. The movie.
Us?
No, I don't like you guys,
No,
except for Nicole
I was gonna say I hope so. We're
And-
getting
and Melody.
married.
and Bunny
Where is she? You don't even know
Probably in
where
the
she
bathroom.
and Grandma
is. Yeah.
and Grandpa.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. All right. So, what else? Anything else?
Conspiracies?
You got a conspiracy you
Do-
want to toss at us?
Do you? Well, I think.
Denver Airport.
Oh, that's hell.
It is
I know. With
Yeah.
pictures and shit. And
Yeah.
Australian antigen.
what's that?
It's the chemical that they said they were gonna use in their new apocalypse, Holocaust, if you may.
Who are they trying to kill?
Me,
Everyone?
you, not the cats.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, you know, pretty much everyone.
Okay.
But I don't know. They had some weird imagery and art and
The Denver.
yeah,
Airport.
symbols, and like the whole construction plan of it is pretty weird. And then they built it in the shape of a swastika, which is even worse.
It wasn't on purpose.
No.
Probably.
No.
You can accidentally build a swastika.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but
I was kidding.
okay. I mean, like you could accidentally, like if you're on the
You're
ground
drawing
building
out from
it.
the bird's eye view. Huh. Meh.
It looks fine.
That looks a little familiar, but like I can't put my finger on it.
Something looks weird here, but
Oh, is that the 1930s Olympic German team? The first swastikas? That was my favorite team.
oh god.
No, that was the thing before the Nazis took over the symbol.
Yeah,
That was the name of their like Olympic team for something.
the swastikas,
Yeah, the furry swastikas.
the furry swastikas.
Yeah. I'm sure that's a group of people now that we don't want to talk about, but
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's quite the group. They got a lot of special requests.
Wait, so like, do we know what all of the symbols and stuff mean?
In the crop circles?
Yeah, like in the crop circles, in the pyramids, like on those fucking Easter Island heads, like everywhere.
They tell us what they think they mean.
Like they're just guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no one has talked to like ET and
What's
they're
that
like,
one?
hey,
Have you seen that one? Where is it? That ancient alien astronaut?
what? I don't think so. But I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know how to spell.
Oh wait, you're talking about the thing?
No, come on, man. No, there's like a hieroglyph of. Well, here's a. There it is.
Let's see.
Oh, I hate doing this. Do you see it? That's a bad picture.
Okay.
There's like one.
Oh,
Oh, is that legit?
I don't know if that one is. I've never seen that one. I'm trying to look for the one. It's literally like a guy in like a ship, and it's an actual one. But these are legit though. These old like sculptures. I've seen these before.
Then it makes you like, I don't know, it makes me think more of like time travel, stuff like that. Because how the fuck would they know? And like, if we were to time travel, I'm sure someone would think to put a spacesuit on the first few times or whatever.
Yeah. Well, like, so I saw this thing the other day when I was on TikTok, and like, this is the thing. So like, there's some things that you see and you're just like, do I take this seriously and actually like make note of it? Because it was this video and this person was like their whole TikTok is about them being a time traveler.
Oh yeah.
And they like posted a video saying like take note of these days. This is what happens on these dates. And it was like major events that happen like years and years from now. But it's like, no one takes that seriously enough to actually like take note of it to know, you know?
Right. Unless, like, you say, like, a version of yourself came to yourself, then you'd be able to be like, wait a minute, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like...
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, I feel like I should have, like, wrote something down, like, the closest one to us. Like, the closest date to us, and then, like, held on to it. And if that happened, be like, oh, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, throughout history, there's been a lot of people that say things like that. Like, they're like, oh, like, I'm a time traveler. On this date, this is going to happen. On this date, this is going to happen. But no one actually really takes notes or, like, looks into it later on to know, like, if it does.
Until The Simpsons came out.
Yeah.
And now everybody always references it.
Well, that's because they're
Subtle about it.
aliens.
Yeah.
They're aliens.
Matt Groening's an alien.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes sense as to, like, Futurama and stuff coming out after.
I mean, he's either an alien or he's a time traveler because there's no fucking way. They literally predict everything.
Yeah.
This one's kind of what I was looking for, I guess.
You got it there?
1 minute. Yeah, that's right here. It looks like a guy, like they did like a sculpture to try to imitate it.
What is he doing?
It's supposed to be like him sitting in like a ship that's going up. This is what their interpretation of what it's like in the ship would be.
Oh, I see what you're
Oh.
saying. That's fucking...
There's like
Weird.
he's even got like a breathing tube hooked up to his nose.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it is. Like
Wait, go down. The hoax is extraordinarily long-lived. It says it's a hoax.
What is?
The hoax is extraordinarily long-lived.
No, I saw it in Ancient Aliens. It has to be real.
It says something about ancient aliens too, but it's like
Wow.
doing something weird.
That just must be a government website.
Yeah. Probably.
But look,
I mean, like, I have no doubt in my mind that they would have been able to go to space because, like, think about it. Like, they did all these other things that we, like, question to this day because even to this day, like, we're, like, we can barely do that now with, like, the advancements that we've had. Like, how do they do that?
Yeah, that's true. Like, especially the pyramids.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you have ever looked into the Salt Castle, I think is what it is. Yeah.
The salt pyramid things.
Yeah, it's like one guy
Yeah.
built it himself.
He rebuilt them, yeah, or he built
Yeah.
it himself, yeah.
Yeah, and he did it to like impress his wife that he just left. And
It makes like plants grow quicker in there.
right, and like it's all these really immaculate pieces of like architecture, and nobody knows how he would do it himself.
Yeah.
And like anytime someone would come up while he was working, he would just stop and be like, "Nah, fuck off." So a lot of people think he was either like an alien or had contact.
What's
to...
that one story? This guy's going through a town. This is like people think this was Jesus. There's like a church in some town. They need someone to build like a staircase or something like that. I don't remember. And this guy shows up and he's like, "Oh, I'm a carpenter. I can do it." What?
Jesus the carpenter.
Wow, bro.
You know.
But yeah, so he doesn't let anyone in there while he's doing it. And
Yeah.
then he does it and he's like, "Yeah, there it is." And he just fucking dips. And they go and they don't it's like some wood, but like they don't know what it's made out of. Like with type of wood, and then they do like a sample on it and it's like from no tree or anything on Earth that anyone can like find out what it is.
What the fuck?
And no one ever saw him again. And I think it like went to somewhere weird.
Mr. Mysterious Staircase Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very weird. So I was just looking up like aliens in Egypt. Like
Yeah.
and like even like so, like if you look at like their like a lot of their like drawings and stuff, like the head shapes on the humans are so weird.
Yeah, they're really long. Really.
Yeah, and like their faces, like they resemble humans, but like just so like
Alien-like.
yeah. And that's like so that's what I was saying earlier, where it's like to us like an alien is just like a life form that we don't view as human, but like they can be humans. They could be. I mean, look at how much humans have evolved. So maybe they're like a further evolution or like a previous evolution that we just like don't really know much about.
Right.
Have you guys ever seen this one? This is one of the ones I remember.
Yeah, like what is that?
Yes, I have seen that.
What is it, Andrew?
I have no idea, dude. It's pretty fucked up.
It's got a hole right here and a hole right here. Think that's where they breathe?
Maybe, but
And their dicks.
Yeah. Or
so
vaginas.
like the thing about like these hieroglyphics and shit like that, you can't really take everything as fact, because like
I will.
if you watch Solar Opposites, none of that shit happens. Somebody who's just creative enough to draw it or come up with it. So
yeah,
like
but it's also just like the way that they draw like their like characters, and they draw it the same way over and over and over again, and it's
Yeah.
like multiple like I don't think all these were drawn by the same person.
And
Right.
like even in like Egypt, there's like similarities in like Egypt to China to India to Europe.
yeah, and
in,
I've
like-
seen
in,
all
like,
that
what
too.
they see and like
Yeah.
their versions of whatever they're making or drawing.
Right.
That's true.
It's pretty crazy.
There's a lot of similarities with all
And, like,
of it.
In all those cultures, you can just like pick one of their gods and replace it with another one, and it's
Yeah.
basically like it just fits. You
Or
know?
even like who's the woman with all the arms?
In like India, there's a couple. Vishnu's one, and then there's I don't remember the other one.
But, like that's like on another level. Like all these arms, like that's some alien shit.
Yeah, and that's kind of like Leonardo.
Da Vinci,
Yeah, I can't even say it.
DiCaprio, yeah,
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Decapitation.
yeah. Leonardo. He's the leader.
Like the illustrations he's drawn, there's a lot of people with multiple limbs.
Yeah.
And just like I don't know, like a lot of sacred geometry and stuff.
You know
like
Tesla, like Nicholas. You know my boy Nick.
Yeah, Nikola.
Nikola, yeah.
Yeah,
He had like a thing for like time travel.
yeah.
Do you know who was in control of all his work after he died?
Thomas Edison.
No.
Who?
Donald Trump's grandpa.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's that whole thing with Baron being the
Being
time
a-
traveler.
Oh my god,
'Cause
Kate, but like
there's a book.
look at the yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
see
the
that book?
Yeah.
Like it's about like Pence and Barron
Yeah.
and the yeah.
And but
It's
like there's
crazy.
even like photos, like I was saying earlier, like photos
Yeah.
of him like fucking forever ago, and he looks the exact same.
It looks just like him. Yeah, and it's the character from the book. It's like an illustration or
Yeah.
something. It looks just like him.
So I mean, like either he's a time traveler or he's a vampire.
Or
Both.
there you
Alien?
go.
Alien.
Time traveling vampire.
Oh, it's even better.
He's all three
Damn.
from Mars.
But technically, wouldn't a vampire be an alien to us? Because they're not human.
No, they're from Transylvania. They're from here.
Animals aren't human. They're not aliens.
Right.
Yeah, but that's because we've identified them. At one point, they were an alien.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's like a UFO. It's just an unidentified flying object. But once you do identify it, it's no longer a UFO.
Yeah, that's Zikblork. That's our god now.
I was like, what are you talking about?
That's just the most alien name I come up
Yeah.
with.
Like, what if it's just like a new bird? Like, we see it and we'd be like, oh, that's a UFO. And then, like, we'd get a further inspection and be like, oh, it's just a bird that we haven't seen before.
Right.
So now it's no longer a UFO.
Sometimes when I see bugs I don't know, I assume it's aliens.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, like, bugs are the least of our worries, I think.
Well, there's a reason humans are inherently scared of bugs.
Yeah, it's in our genes.
Yeah. It's
Well-
like cats and snakes.
Yeah, but I think, like,
that a thing?
part of that could
Yeah.
be, like, before, like, they used to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, more than likely. And like if you go to Australia,
They're still
Yeah.
big.
they're still fucking
Fucked
huge.
up bugs.
Yeah. Thank God we're not there.
Yeah. And, like, I think that's probably why, like, it's just, like, ingrained in humans to be, like, scared of them because, like, at one point, like, maybe they were, like, we were,
Overrun
Yeah.
with millipedes the size of your arm.
yeah, or, like,
They still
maybe,
have
like,
those
they were
places.
prey.
Yeah, no. Yeah. More
Or,
than
like, no,
likely.
we were prey. They were predators.
Yeah. Likely.
I could
But
see that.
even some of the smallest bugs can be predators to us because they're like
Poison,
poisonous
yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways, so
Signs.
Signs.
Is good.
yeah.
Just been on a whole tangent about aliens.
Well,
The truth is out there.
it's fitting.
It is out there.
I want to believe.
I do believe.
Yeah, me too.
And
But
like,
do you? Oh,
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, do you think that maybe like the government knows about the aliens and like the aliens are just like, yo, like, can you just not tell everyone because like you guys kind of suck.
What was that thing going on when they were about to release everything a few months ago? There was some guy in power, not Israel,
Yeah.
said that they were trying to do like a federation with the aliens and that they didn't want to tell us till it was set. And he said
Oh.
that in front of like everyone,
Cool. Sick, dude.
kind of like Star Trek.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, like I kind of believe that. Like I feel like they're gonna like set up like so like if they
Some
told
sort of
us
a treaty.
Yeah, but like if they like let it out and they were like, okay, like we're in talks with the aliens and like they want this or whatever, like the people would be enraged depending on if they agree with it or not. So
Yeah.
like they're just
Right.
gonna do it and then tell us afterwards. Also, like it's gonna cause mass hysteria. Like as much as everyone's like, yeah, aliens exist, we know that they exist, they're out there. To be actually told and given all this information all at once, like people are gonna be like overwhelmed and they're gonna be like, what the fuck, we're all gonna die, even
Yeah.
though like we've literally lived our whole lives with them already.
Yeah, and like, although it could essentially be a threat, aliens, because like Donald Trump wanted to make like a whole space force.
He did.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, obviously it's a concern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if they were to be like, oh yeah, no, the aliens, they're out there, but they're all cool with us.
And
Then
like former presidents not saying they believe, or not saying that they're aliens, but they're like, oh, we believe.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
what if maybe they didn't tell Trump everything because they know that Trump's a little and that he'd tell everyone. So what if they just like didn't give him all the information and that's why he's like, we need to make this space force and we need to find aliens.
probably. Wouldn't be surprised in the slightest.
Yeah, because I feel like they probably withheld a lot of information from that guy.
Yeah, probably.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Would have went on Twitter and told everyone.
Yeah,
Well, he's still president, though, guys.
yeah. They're still counting votes.
Yeah. I heard he's still the president, and Biden's actually dead, and this is just a
A hoax.
yeah.
4
Oh.
more years.
No.
400 more years. Yeah, so that was signs.
Was it?
Most of that wasn't, but
It was. It's real life signs.
Yeah. signs of real life signs of life.
All you need is water and a bat, so be ready, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Fill your bathtubs when you go to bed.
Fill up
Leave water everywhere.
your water towers.
Get your
Yeah.
super soakers.
You know those champagne towers they have in music videos a lot?
Yes. The one that was in iCarly earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm referencing.
Yeah.
Get one of those, put one in
Yeah.
every corner of your house, fill with water.
I get it.
You'll be safe.
Make Molotov cocktails with Culligan jugs and water.
Wolotoff,
Yeah.
water toff.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Just get a shower head with a really long hose.
Oh, now you're thinking.
She's not wrong.
Yeah.
Fucking
Wait, that is literally just a hose.
It's a garden hose, yeah.
I was gonna say you could just get a hose, but she had a good idea.
Whatever.
What if you want the mist?
Yeah.
I guess hoses do that too.
Yeah. Literally, a garden hose is the same thing as a shower. It just has a different head on it.
Well, what if we want to get the aliens a little warm, you know?
Yeah, true.
Wow,
Like, what
man,
if they're
listening.
like,
Maybe they'll like it warm.
maybe they're temperature sensitive, so like cold water won't do anything, but hot water will.
Maybe. Or at least lukewarm.
Yeah.
All that water was definitely lukewarm.
Because I mean, like the aliens and signs, they can like change the color of their skins,
Yeah,
like
they have,
kind of
like,
like
a plaid.
chameleons. So maybe like that's why the water affected them. Maybe because like their skin
'Cause-
is so
Oh, because you can't camouflage as water, or they can't.
yeah, or like maybe it just like washes off something on their.
Well, here I guess we
bodies.
didn't show this tiny ass picture.
All right, let's show that bad little.
It looks like a
little bad
burn.
boy.
It looks like the water burned him, and he's got
Wow,
some
that
bubbles.
is big.
Yeah, it's pretty big, huh?
Yeah, it's sick. So
It burned him, bubbled him up
I can't really see it, but yeah.
right here in this area. See how it looks like a flower?
Yeah, that's it. That's the burn.
That's it right there.
So, do you think the aliens were 100% CGI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. It would have been better practical. I think.
They could have been. Yeah, just get a couple tall guys.
Definitely. I could have played an alien.
Yeah, played.
Whatever. Stop fucking outing me for everything.
The truth is out there. See you next week.